try to explain it to me?
Well, you is one of the officers of the lodge, the same as I is. You was a soldier.
Well, I ain't gonna sign nothing, though. You ain't gonna get me in no mess. I'm in enough trouble now.
Amos, when you think that Ruby Taylor don't love you, you get right down to the dump. Boy, your lower lip hang right down like it's going to fall.
Well, why have I got to mess around with the contract?
Amos, remember the bylaws of Pacific Night of the Sea.
I never can remember them things. Got so many of them down there.
The bylaws say that all of the brothers must stick together. So if I sign this thing, you want to sign it too, so we can both get in trouble.
I ain't gonna get in no trouble. You go on sign it if you want.
Well, the Kingfish say that the thing has got to be signed.
Well, why don't the Kingfish sign it then?
The Kingfish say he don't ever sign out of these little things.
Well, you go ahead and sign it then. Don't give it to me.
But now listen, let's me and you analyze the situation here.
I'll do that with you, but I ain't gonna sign this.
I'll read the contract and explain it to you as I go along. Now, here's the contract that the Kingfish ain't told us nothing about. Here, this is the other one.
Go ahead, I listen.
Now, the first word in here is A-G-R-E-E-M-E-N-T as agreement.
What in the world is that?
That's a government name. That's the same as you see on a government paper when they say Unum Florida.
Now, what do it mean?
It means the same as everything is all right. The I's have got it. Now comes the heavy part.
Go ahead, I listen.
You say here, this agreement made and E-N-C-E-R-E-D enter. Ain't no use to mess with this first part of it, so is it?
If you gonna sign the thing, you better mess with all of them. You liable to wake up and find yourself in the army or something. You go around here signing things without reading.
Let's go down here to number one.
What do that say?
It say the party of the first part will put in shape everything they can at the lodge hall of Domestic Knights of the Sea.
They better get the bank account and get down there. That's the first thing they gonna do.
Well, the company that's going to fix up the lodge hall ain't got nothing to do with the bank account.
But who's gonna pay for this stuff after they get it fixed down there?
The lodge is going to pay for it.
Where is the Lord gonna get the money?
They're going to raise it.
They gonna raise it, huh?
Yes.
They better start sowing the seeds right now, because it's been take them a long time to raise some money down there.
Yeah, they can get the money all right when the time comes to pay.
And I've got enough to worry about without fooling with that thing. Another thing, what are you gonna sign it for if the Lord just gotta pay for it? First thing you know, the man gonna make you pay for it.
How is the man going to make me pay for something that I ain't got nothing to do with?
Well, if you ain't got nothing to do with it, then what are you signing it for?
Because I is the whale.
And the first thing you know, the whale's gonna be in jail, too.
Well, Amos, you don't know nothing about law. I've done studied law, you know that. I know how to handle these things. Now look here. They say here that the party of the first part is going to do everything, don't they?
I don't know what it says.
You see party of the first part down here, though, don't you?
Yeah, but it don't mean nothing to me.
You see, Amos, I've got to sign these papers to let the members down at the lodge all know that I was doing something. When I get up at the next meeting, I want to tell them that I've been signing a lot of papers and doing something.
Yeah, when you get up at the next meeting, you'll be so scared you won't be able to talk to me.
Wait a minute now, wait a minute. Let's look at this contract.
All right, let's see it.
You know, just because I was sick at the last meeting, I couldn't say nothing. Don't think that I can't talk to the person when I get ready.
The trouble is, though, you don't get ready.
Don't get contracted with the president. Because if you get me arrested, boy, I'll pull out of this taxi cab business and leave you flat.
Yeah, that would be the best thing that ever happened to me if you did.
Yeah, if I never leave you, you wouldn't know what to do.
Don't you worry, I'll get along when you pull up. Don't argue with me now, and I don't feel like arguing. I'm good.
You know it takes brains to run a company.
Maybe that's why we ain't making the money.
Who was the one that thought of the idea to call this the fresh air taxi cab? I was the one. I resented the idea to have a taxi cab without a top on it.
Yeah, if you'd have had a top on it, those would have paid up dinner would have made 10 times as much money, too.
Who showed you how to run the business? Who was keeping the books?
Now, who sleeps every morning till 11 o'clock and then comes down to opera to sleep the rest of the day?
Well, you can't expect me to wear my brain out. Because I was laying in bed asleep, that ain't no sign that I stop thinking. The minute I wake up in the morning, I start thinking again.
Thinking of going back to sleep.
Now, listen.
Wait a minute. Here comes the mail, man. Get away now. Wait a minute.
There's a letter for Amos Jones here.
Yassa. That's people for thanking.
Oh, now look at it. You'll get it over. Don't jump at it like that.
Well, let me know now, Andy, till I open up the thing. It's from Ruby. I can tell by the handwriting.
What did you say?
Wait till I get it open now, Andy.
You got it open. That's open now. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute now. You start out here. I better not read this, please.
Yeah, go on now. Read this thing. Don't hold nothing out on me there.
You start out here and say, Dear Amos.
Oh, yeah. He's been calling you darling, ain't he?
Something's the matter. He's been calling me darling. Something's the matter, Andy. Then you say here, you say, my heart is broken.
Boy, you is a heartbreaker, ain't you? I told you that before. You were a heartbreaker.
Now don't fool around now, Andy.
Go ahead. What else?
Then you say here, a friend of mine wired me that you were going with Tootsie Place. I wonder who sent that telegram book there. Tell the truth now, Andy.
Well, let her think you is going with Tootsie. What do you say? You're good. Read on. What else did you say?
Then you say here, you say, I can't believe after all these wonderful things you have told me that you would do me like this. You see that, Amos? You're mad with me.
Well, Amos, you know women folks get mad off and on, don't you? A little spell like that'll do us good.
Then you say here, I knew that my happiness would not last, but I did trust you and believe you love me. And if you think I don't love her no more now,
That'll do her good too, Amos. Let her think that. She knows that she ain't got you wrapped around her finger.
but I do love her, Andy. I love her better than anything in this world.
Read what else you say.
You see here, I just want you to know that I love you and will always think of you. I is sending you a little package by REGISTEREG mail.
That's Regus's mail.
Then you say, in the package, you will find the engagement ring, and I hope your new girl will be as proud of you as I was. Signed, Rufus. Andy, you're sending me back my ring, Andy. Andy, what must I do? Andy. The people certainly was dressed up at church today, wasn't it? I never seen them dressed up so much.
Did you see the Kingfisher's wife?
Oh, with that green dress on?
Yeah, that green dress and that yellow hat and that great big fan thing she had with her.
She certainly was dressed up all right. I saw her.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking about.
What you mean, Andy?
Where is the Kingfish getting the money at?
You mean where is he getting the money at to buy them clothes? That's what you mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
I don't know. He is buying a lot of clothes here lately, ain't he?
Yes, sir. Listen, Amos, he ain't working nowhere. He is buying his wife clothes, so I figures that he is getting the money down at the lodge hall.
Well, where is he getting it from? He claims that ain't nobody paying the dues, and he claims that ain't none of the members paying them settlements that they settle with.
Yeah, that's what he say.
I'd like to find out if he is getting any money down there.
Listen, Amos, there ain't no way to find it out. It'd take 15 policemen to catch him. That boy is slick.
Well, you can't tell him, though, that he is taking the money unless you know that he's taking it, so that's going to make him mad unless you know that he's taking it.
Well, I'm going to keep one eye on him. You know I was an officer in that lodge, too. And if we ain't getting nothing out of it, there ain't nobody else got no right to get nothing neither.
Well, the officers ain't supposed to get nothing out the law.
Yeah, I know they ain't supposed to, but I think one of them is getting it.
You mean the kingfish?
That's who we talking about, ain't it?
Well, if I thought that he was getting anything out that lodge, I would get out of the lodge myself. 'Cause that ain't right for no officer to get no money.
Well, now listen here. I got something to show you that he give me this morning at church. According to the bylaws of the lodge.
Wait a minute now. What you talking about? What kind of bylaws?
That's what I'm going to explain to you, Amos.
Well, go ahead, I'll listen.
According to the bylaws of the lodge, whenever a new bylaw is put in, two of the officers has got to okay the bylaw.
What do you mean by that, though?
I mean this, Amos. When the kingfish writes a new bylaw, one of the other officers is got to say that it's all right before it can go in the book of bylaw, you see.
Well, what does that got to do with it, though?
That's what I'm going to explain to you.
Well, that's what I want to hear.
At church this morning, the kingfish come over where I was sitting, and he whispered in my ear.
What did he say to you?
He say, Brother Andy, meet me after church. I want to talk to you a minute.
Oh, that's why you went over there and talked to him after church was over, huh?
Yeah, and while I was talking to him, he gave me this piece of paper here.
What is it?
Here's a new bylaw.
Where you get it from? I mean, where'd he get it from?
He done writ the thing.
Well, what is it?
Well, now, here's the bylaw that the kingfish wants me to okay so we can put it in the book of bylaws, you see.
What do you say?
Listen to this. It start out here, say, bylaw number 121.
Man, I didn't know they had that many down there.
Boy, they got thousands of them.
Well, go ahead, read it.
It's a bylaw number 121, approved by the kingfish and the whale.
What does that mean?
What mean?
That prove business.
What you talking about?
Well, what does that word prove mean?
Don't you know what the word prove means, Amos?
I did know, but it done slipped my mind.
Well, that's just like you're going to prove anything. Now, suppose a man walked in here and hit you in the eye.
For what?
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
All right, go ahead.
Now, suppose a man walked in here right now and hit you in the eye, and I was sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
After he hit you in the eye, you told the policeman that he hit you.
Mm-hmm.
The policeman say to you, he say, how you know he hit you. Then you say to the policeman, I can prove it by Andy.
Oh, that's how you get that word prove, huh?
That is prove. But what I was reading, you know, is approve.
Well, what is the difference between prove and approve? That's what I want to know.
Amos, I'm going to have to open up a night school around here and show you something.
Well, all I want you to explain to me is the difference between prove and approve. That's all I want to know.
All right. Now, suppose that we had a banana.
I ain't crazy about no banana.
Yeah, but suppose we did have a banana.
Well, what's that got to do with the difference between prove and approve?
That's what I'm going to explain to you.
Go ahead.
Now, if you wanted a banana, you wouldn't say to me, give me a banana.
I'd just take one.
What do you mean you take one?
Well, if you had some bananas here and I want a banana, I'd just reach in the bag and get myself a banana, that's all.
Yeah, but we ain't got no bag of bananas here or nothing.
We ain't got no bananas, so what you talking about bananas for?
But suppose we did have some.
You would eat them all. That's what happened to them.
No. Now, listen, Amos. If you asked me to give you a banana, you wouldn't say, give me banana. You'd say, give me a banana.
Uh-huh.
Same way with apples and oranges. Give me a apple and give me a orange. So that's how we get the word approve.
If I ask you to give me a prove, I gotta ask you to give me a prove, huh?
Well, that's about as close as you'll ever get it.
Well, go on, read me the bylaw. Read me the bylaw. That's the main thing.
It say here, in case help is needed, the members must give the distress signal.
What is that, though? I done forgot that distress signal. I can't think of it.
I don't think they done told nobody what it is yet. I can't think of it.
But what else do the bylaws say?
Well, then it say, if a brother needs money, he will give the distress signal. But,
Here comes the catch now. Here comes the catch.
but, starting at once,
That's right now, ain't it?
yes, starting at once, if the kingfish is in need of help in the way of money, he can also give the distress signal for help, and after the kingfish is done give the signal for 2 or 3 hours and don't get no help, then he is got a right to help himself.
That's a myth, ain't it?
That means that if the brothers don't see him when he hollers for help, he can go to the bank and help himself.
That ain't right, though, Andy. That ain't right.
He claims, though, that he will give the signal all around the place for 2 or 3 hours.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't know.
They look across the street there. What is that over there?
Well, I'm a doggone. That must be one of them new taxi cabs for the Easy Riding Taxi Cab Company. Look at it.
That's brand new, ain't it?
That's good-looking taxi cab, ain't it? That man's gonna start getting all the business around here. Boy, that taxi cab is shining like a brand new silver dollar. Read me that letter again.
You mean the letter from the Easy Riding Taxi Cab Company?
That's the only letter we got, ain't it?
Every time I read that thing, I get a headache. What's the use of keeping on reading it?
Well, I just want to hear it once more, that's all. Read it to me.
Well, it say here, the Fresh Air Taxi Cab Company Incorporated. Gentlemen.
Well, he calls us gentlemen, that's one thing, but...
Yeah, that's what he calls us to our face. Ain't no telling what he's thinking.
Well, read the letter. What do it say?
Say here, I am opening up a taxi cab company across the street from you, which I hope will help your business. Yeah, it's gonna help us all right. He gonna run us out of business.
If that ain't gonna do us no good, what else do the letter say?
Then he say here, I figure there is always room for one more.
That's what he figures.
Yeah, look like we got 1 million taxi cabs running around town here now.
Well, I don't guess one more will hurt us, if we got all them already.
Yeah, but they ain't got to put that one right under our nose.
But what else do the letter say?
Well, then he say here, I want you to know that I will do everything I can to help your company get business. You see, Amos, I can tell he's dumb. Look how he got business spelled.
How he got it spelled?
B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. That show you right there that he ain't got no sense.
Well, wait. When you get business with a taxi cab, though, you don't get it by spelling. You get it by hard work.
Then he say here, yours very truly, the Easy Riding Taxi Cab Company. Then he signed his name, Earl Dixon.
His name was Earl Dixon, huh?
Yeah. Now look over there on that building, what he's painting on the front of the building over there. Look at that.
Yeah, he write us and tell us that he gonna help us. Then look at that sign he got on the front of the building there. Say the Easy Riding Taxi Cab Company, closed cars.
Yeah, and then look at that other sign under that one.
What that say?
That's a don't be fooled about the fresh air. Remember, it might rain any minute.
Well, ain't nothing for us to do but just work that much harder, that's all.
Well, I just got to think of something and outsmart him. That's what I got to do.
Ain't no use for us to get in no argument with him, though, Andy.
Maybe his place will catch on fire or something.
Don't worry about nothing like that. Maybe ours will do the same thing. Remember, everybody got a right to make a living, I guess.
Well, Amos, the way I feel, now that summer is here, people are going to want to ride so they can get some fresh air.
Yeah, but look what that sign say over there. Say it might rain any minute. If it do rain, we ain't got a chance, you know.
Yeah, but get the people in the taxi cab before it starts to rain. That's what you got to do. You got to work fast.
Yeah, but if I get somebody in there and it starts raining, they gonna get out.
Well, tell them to hold the umbrella up or something.
I wish you'd get one of them California tops. That's what I wish.
Amos, I done told you once that I ain't going way out to California to get one of them automobile tops. If you can't find one around here that's cheap enough, then we ain't going to get none.
Wait a minute. Here comes somebody.
So who is that?
Taxi cab, mister. Taxi?
Taxi cab, mister?
Taxi?
No, much obliged, boys. Who's running the joint over here?
I beg to apologize for that last remark. What'd you say?
Yeah, so what was that?
Which one of you boys is Brown, the president of the company?
That's me, mister. That's me.
Yeah, so that's Andy right there. He is the president, mister.
What is your proposition?
Yeah, sir.
Well, Brown, my name is Dixon. Earl Dixon.
Oh, yeah. You is the one that got the taxi cab company across the street, ain't you?
Yeah, so you the one?
Yes, I just opened up.
Oh, that's fine. My name is Amos Jones. I was here with Andy, you see.
He is one of my drivers.
Yes, sir.
One of your drivers? I didn't know you had but one.
Yeah, that's what I say. He is that one. I was thinking, though, on unspanding.
Yeah, sir. Sit down, Miss Dixon, on the soapbox here. We ain't got no chairs around here.
Dust off that box, Amos, so they ain't gonna get dirty.
Yeah, sir, yeah, sir. Sit down here, Miss Dixon. Sit right down here.
You know, we're having the same trouble across the street with chairs. I ordered a half a dozen chairs a week ago, and I haven't got them yet.
You say you done ordered a half a dozen chairs, huh?
Yeah, a week ago. They're not in yet.
Oh, sure. They certainly is bad delivering chairs around here, ain't they? I've been trying to get some chairs here for a long time, but they just don't send them in here.
Well, I tell you, Mr. Dixon, our business has been so bad that we ain't had enough money to get no chairs here.
He means, Mr. Dixon, that we ain't got no room to put the kind of chairs in here that we want.
No, I don't either.
Well, now, you know, Amos, that we want them great big chairs that you can kind of lay down in, you see.
Well, boys, we're friendly enemies.
Oh, sure.
What's that you say we is again? What's that?
I say we're friendly enemies.
Yeah, sir, that's good, ain't it?
I see that you has got a new taxi cab over there, Mr. Dixon.
Yeah, we see a new taxi cab sitting out in front of your place there. That's yours, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the first one. They've just delivered the first car. I just made arrangements with Taylor's garage over here, too, to keep the cabs in there. Over at Taylor's. You know where that is, I suppose?
Yeah, sir.
Oh, yeah. I see. You're going to keep him over in Mr. Taylor's garage, huh? Me and Amos know Mr. Taylor.
Yeah, sir, we know Mr. Taylor. We done known him for a long time. Mr. Taylor is a nice man, too. I like Mr. Taylor.
By the way, which one of you boys is playing around with his daughter Ruby?
Why, that's Amos.
Well, I ain't playing around with her. I was engaged to her. We gonna get married someday, if that's what you mean.
Yeah? Well, good luck to you.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
How is you getting along across the street, Mr. Dixon?
Yeah, how is business over there?
Well, we haven't exactly started yet. I've had 2 or 3 calls in the last hour, but I want to wait till I get my other 2 taxi cabs before I start out. Kind of start out right, you see. I don't want to start out halfway.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get 2 more, huh?
Well, boys, the taxi cab game is a tough racket. And I figure the same way as you or anybody else figures.
What's that? What's that?
The only way to make any money is to beat the other guy to it.
Oh, sure. You got to do that in the taxi cab business. Yes, sir. I done figured that out myself a long time ago.
Business is bad already. Ain't no 2 ways about that.
Well, I don't know. It looks pretty good to me. I got people lined up that's going to use nothing else but my taxi cab. Say, by the way, fellas, what are you charging? What are your rates over here?
Yeah,
Well, we get whatever we can get.
well, I tell you, we started out to get 25 cents for the first mile or something like that. That's the way we started, you see.
What was that again? Wait a minute, I want to get this down here.
Tell the gentleman again, Amos. He wants to write it down. Tell him again how much we get.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty hard to tell you just what we do get, sir. Sometimes we don't get so much.
You see, mister, it kind of depends on how much money the man has got that's riding, you see. That's the one thing that we figure.
Well, tell me, boys, you let 5 ride for the price of 1?
Tell the gentleman how we work that, Amos. Go ahead, tell him.
Well, the other taxi cabs around here let 5 ride for the price of 1, but we tried it out and it didn't work.
Yeah, we tried it out, but it was dissuccessful.
Well, what's the matter with that idea?
Well, I tell you, We got 5 people in the taxi cab and the thing broke down.
Yeah, it almost fell in half.
Well, boys, you can't expect to make money with a piece of junk. Well, I'll drop in to see you again, boys. If I can be any help to you, let me know. I'll see you
Yes,
again.
all right, sir. So long.
So long, Mr. Dickens. Good day. Goodbye.
And I don't like him, you know it?
Look like we're going to have trouble with him, don't it?
You say that fellow Earl Dixon across the street has done put in an application for membership, huh?
Is that right, Kingfish?
Oh, yeah. He is a great fella, boys. A great fella. I had a long talk with him this morning.
What you mean you had a long talk with him?
Well, you see, as Kingfish of the Lodge, when any new brother comes in the neighborhood, it is up to me to call on him and try to get his application.
Oh.
Did he pay his $10 with the application?
Oh, yeah. He took care of that right away.
You got the $10, huh?
Oh, yeah, sure. We ain't got nothing to worry about that, you see.
What did you do with it?
Yeah.
I put it in trust, Brother Amos.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
I ain't never been able to find out this trust business yet. Where is that?
Why, Brother Amos, that is the safest place in the world for money. You know that, Andy.
Oh, sure. Amos don't know about them things, though.
I wish you'd explain that trust business to me.
Well, now listen, Brother Amos. When all of these big millionaires die and they read the wills after they is dead, they leaves a lot of money in trust.
Oh, sure. That's right, Amos.
I don't know, but we ain't dead yet, you know.
But in case something happens to us, we has got to have the money protected.
Oh, sure.
Another thing, while I was talking to this brother across the street, he asked me if I would have any objections if he put a sign in the lodge hall about the Easy Ride and Taxi Cab Company. I told him that we would be glad to have him put a sign in there.
What? You gonna put a sign up in there about his company, huh?
Why can't we get a sign in there about the Fresh Air Taxi Cab Company?
Well, I figured this way, boys. When we get the new brother in there, we got to do little things for him like that, you know.
Well, we ought to have a sign up there, too, you know. We is in the taxi cab business, too. And I was officer down there.
Well, I tell you, Brother Andy, it's against the rules to put signs up down there, you see, but Brother Earl Dixon donated $5 extra to the special charity, so I told him that if he give me the $5 for the special charity, that I would let him put up a sign.
What special charity?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Why, you boys don't mean to say that you don't know about the special charity that I run.
I ain't heard nothing about it.
Why, Brother Andy, I thought I told you all about that. You see, when a brother pays $5 a year extra, he is what we call a double X member.
A double X member, huh?
I ain't heard nothing about that.
No.
Well, sometime when you boys has got lots of time, I'll be glad to explain it to you, how I run this, you see. Why, you boys would be surprised to know the things that I do with the charity money.
Who gets the money?
Well, I tell you, Andy, how I work it. You know, sometimes you read in the paper when they put on a drive for charity, you see down there it says $25 from a friend.
Yeah, I done see that all right.
Well, what does that got to do with it?
Amos, shut up a minute and let the Kingfish tell us, will you?
Well, the reason people give the money away like that, they don't want the public to know who's giving the money. So that's the way I work this special charity.
You don't want nobody to know it, huh?
No, I don't want the lodge to get credit for doing no work like that. I sort of keep that a secret from everybody, you see.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how do the lodge know where the money is going, though?
Well, I tell you, Amos, we figure that...
Explain that to Amos, Kingfish.
Well,
he don't know nothing about that.
We start out this way, Amos. Now, you see, every year we get a lot of letters wanting us to do something for the charity, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get these letters, the first thing I do is to read them over.
Oh, yeah, that's the first thing you do, huh, is to read the letter.
Then after I read the letter, then I make up my mind what is the charity that I was going to help, you see.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'll explain it to you right like this. Look here on this piece of paper here a minute, Brother Amos.
What piece of paper is you talking about?
Well, I ain't got it here with me, but anyway, boys, whenever you look in the paper and you see somebody's done give away so much money, and to say so much money from a friend, that might be me.
That might be you, huh?
Oh, sure. I want you boys to come down to the lodge hall sometime and let me explain the whole thing to you, how I work this charity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to know about that myself.
Well, so that brother is going in the lodge, huh?
Yeah, I told him that we'd be glad to have him come in, and I told him that all the officers would get up at the meeting and recommend the Easy Ride and Taxi Cab Company to the members.
What do you mean all the officers? I was officer down there, you know.
Yeah, I was an officer down there, too.
Yeah.
Well, you boys wouldn't mind getting up and help a new brother. Just tell the members that the Easy Ride and Taxi Cab Company is a good company because, after all, this brother is just starting, and you boys has been in business a long time.
Yeah, I know, but,
And remember, though, we must help the other brother. That is in the bylaws.
Yeah, I guess the Kingfish is right, Amos.
Yeah, we can help the other brother all right, but the bylaws don't say nothing about cutting your own throat, do it?
Well, I don't know what we're going to do about it.
Well, everything will work out all right, cause we is all brothers in that great fraternity, the Mystic Knights of the Sea.
How about this initiation, Kingfish, and the installation of officers? When is that going to happen?
Well, I was hoping that we was going to have the installation this week, but the mackerel had to go out of town.
What's the matter? Is the policeman there?
No, he just had some business out of town. But I hears that the Shad is in little trouble.
Oh, the Shad's in trouble, huh?
Don't tell us about nobody being in trouble. We got enough trouble ourselves right now.
Well, boys, I gotta leave you. I'll drop over to see our friend across the street, Brother Dixon.
Yeah, give him my love.
Don't give him no love of mine.
Brother Dixon, by the way, is gonna sell a little stock in the Easy Ride and Taxi Cab Company. I might go in for a block.
You might go in for what?
I say I might go in for a block of his stock. I might put a few dollars in the company.
Oh, yeah.
You mean you gonna put some money in the Easy Ride and Taxi Cab Company?
That ain't what you talking about, is it, Kingfish?
Well, I think it would be a good thing for you boys to take a little of that stock, too. That's what you call cinching yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you see, if you boys has got stock in the Easy Ride and Taxi Cab Company, and he runs you out of business because he is getting so much business that you ain't getting nothing,
Yes.
you lose at this end, but you make up at the other end. And vice versa.
And what?
Vice versa.
Vice versa, Amos, vice versa.
All right. I just wanted to know the man's name that you were talking about. I never heard of him before.
Well, boys, I'll go across the street now.
All right, Kingfish. Well, we'll see you later, Kingfish.
By the way, boys, the night that we put Earl Dixon through the lodge, let's make it a big night for him. Let's make it a big night.
Oh, sure. Make a big night out of it, yeah.
Well, we'll let him know that we is big-hearted. Let's give him everything.
Oh, sure.
Well, so long, boys. So long.
So long,
So long,
Kingfish.
Kingfish. So long. Well, it looks bad, don't it, Andy?
The way the Kingfish talk, he want us to give Earl Dixon our company or something.
I don't like the way the Kingfish is acting, you know it?
Brothers, the Mystic Knights of the Sea. What a couple of fish we is.
Everybody's got a chance to make a living, but I don't see why this fella want to open up right across the street from us. Plenty places around here besides that.
Yeah, and then the Kingfish is talking about giving him a big send-off when he joins the lodge.
The Kingfish said that this fella Dixon put in his application, give him $10 for that, and then he give him $5 more for the Kingfish Special Charity.
Yeah, that's another thing. I ain't never heard about that charity, that special charity before.
No, I ain't never heard about it either. The Kingfish say he do some great things with the money, though.
Yeah, I bet he keeps himself in clothes and he pay his rent with it. That's what he's doing.
Well, what can we do about it?
I'm going to revestilate.
You will, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to find out what's going on around that lodge hall.
Then the Kingfish say that when this fella goes in the lodge hall down there, he want all the officers to get up and tell the brothers to ride in the Easy Ride and Taxi Cab.
Here we is trying to make a living with the fresh air taxi cab, and we supposed to go down and tell the brothers not to ride in our taxi cab, to get in somebody else's.
It's a mess all right, ain't it?
Yeah, and the Kingfish is going to let him put up a sign down there telling the brothers to ride in the easy riding taxi cab. I was getting regusted with that lot.
Yeah, that ain't right. Everybody get a sign down there, the place will be all messed up. But if they get one, we ought to have one too.
I'm going down to that lodge hall and tell them a mouthful if they're going to start doing things like that.
The only thing for us to do is to tell the Kingfish that we ain't gonna stand for it.
You heard what the Kingfish say, didn't you?
What's that?
The Kingfish say that he's going to buy some stock in the easy riding taxi cab company.
Well, whose friend is the Kingfish? Is he our friend or is he that fellow's friend across the street?
Well, it looked like the Kingfish has done made friends with that fellow across the street, the way he talks.
Me and you was done going down to the lodge hall and work to get the Kingfish elected again. We was officers in the lodge with the Kingfish. Then the Kingfish turn around and buy stock in another taxi cab company. That don't look right to me.
Well, Amos, the way I figure is this. The way I was running things round here, they can't beat us. I got my taxi cab running just like a great big business. I have meetings and everything.
Yeah, but the main thing is to get some money coming in here, Andy.
Listen, Amos, I'm going to call a meeting round here someday, and I'm going to get up, and I'm going to put this business on its feet so hard that you're going to wonder what done happened. You ain't seen me do nothing yet.
You said a mouthful that time.
Wait a minute now, wait a minute. I mean, you ain't seen me get right down and figure.
I done see you figure all right. I done see you add up a line of figures 10 times and get 10 different answers. I guess that's figuring something, ain't it?
I mean figure out something. I mean figure out something new. Boy, it ain't no telling when I get one of these ideas. You know how ideas come, don't you?
You just try to think of something, ain't that the way you get an idea?
No. The way I get an idea, I just go along, you see, and all of a sudden I get a headache. Then I know one is coming.
Yeah. When you get a headache, you know one is coming, huh?
Yeah, so I just lay back with this headache waiting for the idea to hit me. Then all of a sudden, bam, the headache's gone and I got the idea.
Mm-hmm.
That headache means to look out. The idea's coming.
I wish somebody around here would get an idea.
Don't you worry, Amos. You just keep a stiff upper lip.
I don't mind the stiff upper lip, but I don't want no empty stomach. That's what worries me.
That reminds me. Wait here. I was going down to the lunchroom and get something to eat. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, I'll wait here for you.
I think I'll try to pick up somebody on the way down there and see if I can't take in some money.
All right, I'll wait here.
Wait a minute. See if that somebody wants me before I go on the telephone there.
Hello. This here the Fresh Air Taxi Cab Company of America. Oh, hello, Sylvester. Hold the phone a minute. No, this here is Sylvester, ain't it? You go on get something to eat and hurry on back here.
All right. I'll see you after a while.
Hello, Sylvester. Oh, I'm pretty good. How is you? How is everything? Well, that was good. Yeah, I got a letter from her today. She's coming back here the 10th of next month, I told you. Yeah, it seemed like a long time off. I can hardly wait. So why don't you drop over to the house tonight if you want to? All right, do that. I'll see you over the house then, Sylvester. Well, we can sit around and talk. Wait a minute, Sylvester. I see somebody coming across the street here. I think he's coming in here. It's that fella that runs that taxi cab company across the street from us. Yeah, he's coming in here. Well, I'll see you tonight, Sylvester. All right, Sylvester. So long.
Well, hello there, young fella. How's tricks?
Hello there, Miss Dixon. Everything going all right, I guess. Sit down here.
Well, that's all right. I didn't come over to stay. I just wanted to see how you're getting along with your taxi cab company.
Well, business ain't so good. How is you getting on?
Well, I really haven't started to work yet. We're going to have our opening Saturday. I'm doing a little business, though, with one of the cabs.
Well, that's fine, yes, sir. I guess we can all make a living out of it, all right.
Well, I'm going to show him something about taxi cab business when I get started. By the way, where's the big boy?
You mean Andy?
Yeah.
Well, he just left here about 2-3 minutes ago. He went down to get something to eat.
Yeah, I thought I saw him go out.
You want to see him about something?
No, I thought I'd come over and just have a little chat with you.
Yes, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Say, where are you from?
Well, I'm from a little town near Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I'm from.
How long you been up here?
Well, I've been up here a little over a year. Where are you from?
Well, I am from all over the country. Any place where I hang my hat and I can make a buck or two, that's home sweet home to me.
Yeah, sir, that's good.
Your partner here is the president of the company, huh?
Yeah, sir, he's the president. I do most of the driving, but he do some of the driving. He did some driving this week.
Yeah, well, say, listen, kid. Can you keep something under your hat?
Oh, yeah, sir. You mean don't say nothing about it?
That's the idea. Now, listen. I've had my eye on you for a long time. You're letting this big bozo Andy get away with murder. You're doing all the work, and he's getting all the dough. Now, I've got a great idea.
That's what Andy been wanting to get, one of them ideas.
I'll tell you what we can do. How'd you like to come over across the street with me and drive one of my taxi cabs? I'll put you on a salary and give you a percentage of what you make.
What's that you say?
I say, how'd you like to come across the street and go to work for the Easy Riding Taxi Cab Company and drive one of my cabs? I can give you a good job, and you can leave this guy Andy flat. Say, what's the use letting this big guy lay around here and you do all the work? Now, between me and you, I'm going to tell you something. Now, keep this to yourself.
Yeah, sir, I'll listen to you.
If you come across the street with me, with the business I'll have and the business that you can get, we can run this Fresh Air Taxi Cab Company out of business, you know it?
Yeah, but what is Andy going to do?
Let him do what he wants to do. What do you care? Now, listen. I'll guarantee you $10 a week, and I'll give you part of what you take in. How does that strike you?
Well, I tell you, Miss Dixon, that sounds good, but here's how I feel about it. Me and Andy come up here together from Georgia, you see, and we've been sticking together this long, and I don't believe I feel like leaving Andy. I think it's just the same. It sounds like a good job and everything, but I couldn't treat Andy that way. I wouldn't want him to do that to me, you see. So you better not count on me coming over there. But I think it's just the same. That's nice of you to tell me about that. The people suddenly was dressed up at church today, wasn't they? I never seen them dressed up so much.
Did you see the Kingfisher's wife?
Oh, with that green dress on?
Yeah, that green dress and that yellow hat and that great big fan thing she had with her.
She certainly was dressed up all right. I saw her.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking about.
What do you mean, Andy?
Where is the Kingfish getting the money at?
You mean where is he getting the money at to buy them clothes? That's what you mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
I don't know. He is buying a lot of clothes here lately, ain't he?
Yes, sir. Listen, Amos, he ain't working nowhere. He's buying his wife clothes, so I figures that he is getting the money down at the lodge hall.
Well, where is he getting it from? He claims that ain't nobody paying the dues, and he claims that ain't none of the members paying them settlements that they settle with.
Yeah, that's what he say.
I'd like to find out if he is getting any money down there.
Listen, Amos, there ain't no way to find it out. It'd take 15 policemen to catch him. That boy is slick. You know, I was officer in that lodge, too. And if we ain't getting nothing out of it, there ain't nobody else got no right to get nothing either.
Well, the officers ain't supposed to get nothing out the law.
Yeah, I know they ain't supposed to, but I think one of them is getting it.
You mean the Kingfish?
That's who we talking about, ain't it?
Well, if I thought that he was getting anything out of that lodge, I would get out of the lodge myself. Because that ain't right for no officer to get no money.
Well, now, listen here. I got something to show you that he give me this morning at church. According to the bylaws of the lodge.
Wait a minute now. What you talking about? According to what kind of bylaws?
That's what I'm going to explain to you, Amos.
Well, go ahead. I'll listen.
According to the bylaws of the lodge, whenever a new bylaw is put in, 2 of the officers has got to okay the bylaw.
What do you mean by that, though?
I mean this, Amos. When the Kingfish writes a new bylaw, one of the other officers is got to say that it's all right before it can go in the book of bylaw, you see.
Well, what has that got to do with it, though?
That's what I'm going to explain to you.
Well, that's what I want to hear.
At church this morning, the Kingfish come over where I was sitting, and he whispered in my ear.
What did he say to you?
He say, Brother Andy, meet me after church. I want to talk to you a minute.
Oh, that's why you went over there and talked to him after church was over, huh?
Yeah, and while I was talking to him,
he give me this piece of paper here.
What is it? What is it?
Here's a new bylaw.
Where you get it from? I mean, where'd he get it from?
He done writ the thing.
Well, what is it? What is it?
Well, now, here's the bylaw that the Kingfish wants me to okay so we can put it in the book of bylaws, you see.
What do you say?
Listen to this. It start out here, say, bylaw number 121.
Man, I just know they had that many down there.
Boy, they got thousands of them.
Well, go ahead, read it.
It's a bylaw number 121, approved by the Kingfish and the Whale.
What do that mean?
What mean?
That prove business.
What you talking about?
Well, what do that word prove mean?
Don't you know what the word prove means, Amos?
I did know, but it done slipped my mind.
Well, that's just like you're going to prove anything. Now, suppose a man walked in here and hit you in the eye.
For what?
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
Now, suppose a man walked in here right now and hit you in the eye, and I was sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
After he hit you in the eye, you told the policeman that he hit you.
Mm-hmm.
The policeman say to you, he say, how you know he hit you. Then you say to the policeman, I can prove it by Andy.
Oh, that's how you get that word prove, huh?
That is prove. But what I was reading, you know, is a prove.
Well, what is the difference between prove and a prove? That's what I want to know.
Amos, I'm going to have to open up a night school around here and show you something.
Well, all I want you to explain to me is the difference between prove and a prove. That's all I want to know.
All right. Now, suppose that we had a banana.
I ain't crazy about no banana.
Yeah, but suppose we did have a banana.
Well, what's that got to do with the difference between prove and a prove?
That's what I'm going to explain to you.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Now, if you wanted a banana, you wouldn't say to me, give me a banana.
I'd just take one.
What do you mean you'd take one?
Well, if you had some bananas here and I want a banana, I'd just reach in the bag and get myself a banana, that's all.
Yeah, but we ain't got no bag of bananas here or nothing.
We ain't got no bananas, so what you talking about bananas for?
But suppose we did have some.
You would eat them all. That's what happened to them.
No. Now, listen, Amos. If you asked me to give you a banana, you wouldn't say, give me banana. You'd say, give me a banana.
Uh-huh.
Same way with apples and oranges. Give me a apple and give me a orange. So that's how we get the word a prove.
If I ask you to give me a prove, I got to ask you to give me a prove, huh?
Well, that's about as close as you'll ever get it.
Well, go on, read me the bylaw. Read me the bylaw. That's the main thing.
It say here, in case help is needed, the members must give the distress signal.
What is that, though? I done forgot that distress signal. I can't think of it.
I don't think they done told nobody what it is yet. I can't think of it.
Well, what else do the bylaw say?
Well, then it say, if a brother needs money, he will give the distress signal. But,
Here comes the catch now. Here comes the catch.
but, starting at once,
That's right now, ain't it?
yeah, say, starting at once, if the Kingfish is in need of help in the way of money, he can also give the distress signal for help, and after the Kingfish is done give the signal for 2 or 3 hours and don't get no help, then he is got a right to help himself.
That's a myth, ain't it?
That means that if the brothers don't see him when he hollers for help, he can go to the bank and help himself.
That ain't right, though, Andy. That ain't right.
He claims, though, that he will give the signal all around the place for 2 or 3 hours.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't know.
Say, look across the street there. What is that over there?
Well, I'm a doggone. That must be one of them new taxi cabs for the easy riding taxi cab company. Look at it.
That's brand new, ain't it?
That's good-looking taxi cab, ain't it? That man's gonna start getting all the business around here. Boy, that taxi cab is shining like a... Well, according to the Kingfish, though, that's what he told me.
Well, of course, we want to make money, and if the taxi cab business is better, why, we ought to unreconsider the proposition.
Well, wait till the Kingfish comes. He ought to be here any minute now. Let him explain the thing to you like he told me.
We is in a mess right now, boy, with that garnishy business on the bank account.
I say we in a mess.
We didn't put that $7.50 in the bank yesterday. That's one thing we got. And what you took in today, how much is that?
I took in $5.25.
Lucky we ain't got that in the bank.
Yeah, but that just about pays expenses for the week, and then we ain't got nothing.
Well, we ain't lost nothing, though.
Yeah. But here Ruby Taylor coming back here Monday, and I trying to get a hold of all the money I can. Then you get in this mess, and somebody tie up the money in the bank.
We didn't have but $14 in there.
Yeah, but $14 is $14.
I started to get myself a lawyer, but I figured that by the time I finished listening to him explaining it to me, I'd be mixed up more than I is now.
You ain't had no business signing that note for the furniture company for Widow Parker in the first place. You know that much?
Well, they was going to take her furniture away from her if I hadn't signed the note.
Yeah, but it's better to let them take her furniture than our money, ain't it? We didn't buy the furniture.
Well, that's why I tell you, Amos, don't never get mixed up with no gal.
You is the one that told me.
I was Augustus.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do hereafter. I'm going to put the money in the bank and keep it in there in my name. That's what I'm going to do.
According to the furniture company, if I don't pay that note, they're going to close up the taxi cab company.
The furniture company going to close up the taxi cab, huh? Because you signed the note.
That's what the man told me today down at the furniture company.
Well, tell me this. Why can't you write Widow Parker's husband a letter and tell him the situation and see if he can't arrange to pay this here thing?
Well, she wasn't married when I signed that note.
I know, but you're married now.
I wonder if her husband would pay that thing.
It ain't gonna hurt to ask him.
I wonder what her husband would think if he got a bill for something that she bought before they was married.
Don't you worry. Plenty men get married, and after they is married, they find out that their wife owes a lot of money. Don't you worry about that now.
Well, I believe I'll write him a letter. What his name? His name is John Watkins, ain't it?
John Watkins. He live in Detroit. The Kingfish give you his address, I think.
Yeah, I ought to write that on business paper, but we ain't got none.
We ain't got no business, much less no business paper. Write it on a piece of that paper there. That's good enough.
I ain't got no ink either.
Write it with a pencil. He can read pencil. You ain't gotta have no ink.
All right, I'll start out here. Call him Dear Sir. D-E-E-R, Dear, S-U-R, Sir. See, he's a businessman like I is. I gotta let him know that I know something.
What you got down there now?
Dear Sir.
Well, why don't you say...
Wait a minute now, wait a minute. You ain't trying to tell me what to say, is you?
Well, what is you thinking on saying?
Well, they done garnish me. I got that in the letter right here that they wrote me. Garnishe.
That's she business in there. That's Widow Parker, all right. She got you in that mess.
Well, I ain't said she ain't.
I ain't say you said she ain't either.
Any time that you get this garnishe business in there, it's always a woman's fault. That's why they got she in it. If it was a man's fault, they would call it garnish him.
Trouble is, though, they done garnished us.
All right, Amos, all right. Just let me write the letter, that's all. Shut up. Dear Sir.
Dear Sir.
I know that's down here. The way I ought to start out here. I got your letter of the 21st instinct and begged to do something, you see. Now, that's what I ought to do, but the trouble is I ain't got no letter from them, and I can't start out that way.
Well, then, start out another way.
That's what I'm going to do, Amos, if you just keep that big mouth of yours shut.
Well, go ahead, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I start out, say, here's what I do. I say, your wife bought some furniture.
Yeah, now you're coming. That was good, that was good.
Yeah, well, let me get that down here now. Your wife,
Put that down, put that down.
B-O-T bought S-U-M some. How you spell furniture?
Furniture, that's, F-U, that's got a P in it, I think.
Wait a minute now. F-U.
F-U, furniture. Wait a minute now. F,
It looks like I'm going to have to draw a picture of a chair down here.
then he gonna think that she done bought some chairs. You gonna have to draw the whole set if you gonna draw it.
Wait a minute. I got it. F-U-N is fun. I-T-C-H-itch. Y-O-U-R, your. Furniture. There you is.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm glad you got that. That's it.
Well, I know spelling if I just think. That's all I got to do is think. The more I think, the better off we is.
Well, go on then, write some more.
Wait a minute, Chair. Wait a minute. Something is wrong.
What's the matter? What's the matter now?
Well, look here. I say down here, your wife.
Well, that's right. What's the matter with that?
Well, when she bought the furniture, though, she wasn't his wife, you see.
Well, she was married, though. Before she married him, she was a wife.
Yeah, but when she bought this furniture, she hadn't got no divorce from her other husband. She was what we call strangled from her other husband.
She was, huh?
Yeah.
That's a dirty trick to strangle her, ain't it?
No. Wait a minute. I mean, strangled, meaning away.
You strangled anybody, they going away all right.
Wait a minute. Here comes the kingfish. Don't tell him none of this. Keep still, brother.
Well, hello there, Kingfish.
Hello there, boys. How is you, boys?
Hello.
How is everything?
Well, things ain't even tolerable, Kingfish.
I'm glad you come. Tell Andy what you were telling me, will you, Kingfish?
Yeah, Kingfish. Tell me some of that stuff that Amos was talking about.
Now, that's why I come by here, Brother Andy.
Amos, get up off that box, will you, and let the Kingfish sit down there.
There you will, Kingfish. There you will.
Go ahead, sit down, Kingfish.
Well, boys, I don't know if this is going to work out or not, but I just got a letter from the Grand Supreme Kingfish. He's got charge of all the lodges, you know.
Yeah, they is under his jurisdictionary, ain't they?
Yes, he is talking about me coming down and being the Kingfish of the New York Lodge. And in case I accept, I was thinking that it would be a good idea for you boys to take a taxi cab company right down to New York City.
Well, how come you figure that?
Well, Brother Andy, in New York there's millions of people, and the taxi cabs is scarce. I bet it ain't 10 taxi cabs in the whole city. People is standing in the street begging for taxi cabs all day and all night. You can't find none nowhere. And if you boys would take your taxi cab company down to New York City and open up the fresh air taxi cab company in New York, you could make all kinds of money.
Sounds good, don't it?
It ain't bad.